All right, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be getting started for the track rental, which is on Monday. We're also going to be getting started on the video that I told you guys about with the Overton production guys. So I'm going to get the car kind of cleaned up, and I'm going to do my Motion Raceworks safety checklist, go through all my fluids, all my bolts, all my fittings, all my solenoids, everything, make sure everything's working good for the track rental on Monday. So I'm going to kind of do a little bit of filming here today, not too much because I know you guys really don't care and you just want to, excuse me, we've got an escapee. Buddy, how'd you get out? Yeah. See, Buddy wants to do race car stuff with the boys. So we're going to finish up, like I said, fluids, checking over everything, bolt nuts, bolts, brakes. And then we're also working on, I scratched my charge pipe. So I've got that over here. We're getting the charge pipe repainted. I sanded it down and it's out here drying right now after painting it again. I also painted the mounting tabs for the drag wing. So those are gonna be looking nice. But I'm gonna get to a couple of things here. I'll give you guys a little update, but like I said, I know most of you guys are just gonna care about the racing, so we'll see you guys here in a little bit. So here's one example of why it's a good idea to do a once over of the car. This is the blown off coupler right here on this side. This is, if you remember, this is the side that I haven't gone through and deleted a bunch of couplers on, but perfect example right there. That's saved myself 15 or 20 minutes at the track by fixing it now. Well, I guess this on three coupler did not much care for 20, 25, 28 pounds of boost. Straight up blew its back out. But I know probably not the best idea to replace it with the exact same manufacturer, but it's what we have laying around. I'll pick up a spare one probably tomorrow. That way, in case the same thing happens, we can have that. We'll have a spare for our spare. So we got the element, the oil filter element out, took a section of it just so I could spread it and take a look and make sure that it looked good, that there wasn't any like early bearing wear going on. So obviously this is the clean side and dirty side, but looks good. Let's get these plugs out of here. This is so much better than trying to get them out from the sides of exhaust manifolds. Like, say what you want about a Coyote motor, but that spark plug tubes right on top of the valve covers that go right down right there. Even with this enormous, ridiculous exhaust, how easy could a spark plug change be? Right there. This one just looks a little tiny bit darker, but they all look really good. I'm gonna put them all back in. Psych, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna impact them in there. Alrighty, so this side's done, buttoned up. I'm gonna do the other side over there. You guys don't need to watch me do spark plugs twice, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow the plan is to throw the parachute on, clean up the inside and the outside of the car all the way, get everything, all the loose stuff out of there that doesn't need to be in there at the track. Also gonna, we'll probably wash it, just tighten it up, you know. It's a nice car, so we'll make it look nice for when it goes to the track. So ready for this? I'm gonna show you the secret to keeping a satin car clean. Look at that. That looks kind of weird, doesn't it? It's because WD-40. If you aren't cleaning your car with WD-40, I don't know what you're doing. So the first look you get is kind of this drippy, wet, greasy, with exactly what you'd imagine WD-40 look on it. I just wipe it down, and that's how I use it as a nice lubricant to get all the dust and dirt off of it. And then I go over it a second time in circulars to kind of buff out, and then straight lines with the body lines. And it really does a good job getting all of the dirt and debris and stuff off of it. The car's all back together now, so I got this, I did this accidentally, but it's kind of like a cool matte satin wrinkle black deal. I definitely stuck my thumb on it right there, but we'll just pretend like I didn't do that. Everything's perfect with this car. If you look, like, watch, I'll show you. See, the car is perfect. That's how you do that. So the outside is cleaned up, wheels are done. Both wheels are done all the way around. Got the parachute out here. This is a launcher style parachute for those that might not know. The nice thing about these is they don't have a drogue that you have to worry about launching out and dragging behind the car that you have to replace after so many passes. The spring stays attached to the parachute assembly. So we're gonna stuff this back in here. This is the hole with the grommet. I went right out the license plate hole for the parachute release cable. So we're gonna push this through, throw this on, get it bolted up. And then I think I'm gonna go no drag wing tomorrow, just because I don't feel like putting it on or taking off the wing and then putting on the drag wing. I don't feel like doing all that. It is now Monday. We got the whole gaggle. Those older gentlemen over there on the slick prep car called us the Mustang Gang. But okay, whatever. Cooling off the car. They've got the track prep going. It's actually looking like they are finished with track prep, so they'll probably make an announcement here in a little bit that we are ready to go. All right, so right around this time, I completely forgot I was a YouTuber. I totally stopped vlogging. Mary Kate did a really good job, so thanks to my wife for making sure that stuff got filmed still, even though I didn't. Even though I didn't really talk too much during this during the video. But so those two guys right there that you saw were Miguel was in the black and Brandon is in the blue. They're the owners and operators of Over 10 Productions. But like I'll talk about it later in the video a little bit, but essentially what started to happen was I was struggling getting the car to hook up. I was blowing the tires off, and I did it like 3 times in a row, so we weren't able to get the shot for the huge production that we're doing. So I had to get Robbie out there. He's the one in the red shirt, so shout out to him. He was out there helping me just get the car. I asked him to just see how the tires took the hit, and I blew the tires off over and over and over again. It was like 4 or 5 times in a row. I got really frustrated, but thanks for being in the shot, Robbie. We really appreciate it, and we'll hope to see you in some future videos. But you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll get out of your way.
What you doing down there?
Thanks for keeping me honest on the vlog part. I'm at the track. I forgot that I have a YouTube channel now. Okay, so the plan is to take some travel out of it, or put some travel in it, because it's immediately blowing the tires off. So I wanted to try to transfer a little bit more weight back to the back. So I'm loosening up the shocks and giving it a little bit more travel on the limiters.
Right now, you've been doing a lot of
So we have the Over 10 production guys. Miguel and Brandon are here. Oh, there they are right there. Speak of the devils. But they're getting the drone out now. Hopefully it won't be too windy. I'm getting kind of frustrated trying to find a balance between going fast and getting the shot. So I'm wanting to turn it up, but it's blowing the tires off. Is that thing gonna be good in the wind? It's not too windy?
Yeah.
Okay. Say what's up to the vlog.
What's up?
This is a great angle for everybody.
It's about like 6 chins, but it's okay.
Yeah, so the struggle is trying to find a balance between leaving hard, sounds like they're blowing the tires off too. The struggle is finding a balance between leaving hard and having a good pass and having a good shot. That's the struggle right now, where I'm wanting it to be a good shot and a fast pass, but I mean, at a good day at the track, I can hardly get a good fast pass anyways, without the stress of or pressure of having a camera crew here. But what do you guys think so far?
It's awesome.
First time filming a drag strip? Awesome. You liking it? Yeah? Awesome. I'm excited to see the drone shots. The footage is great. Should we give them a spoiler? Like just a little touch from a phone screen?
No.
No? Make them wait? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. The man spoke. You guys are gonna have to wait. These guys, shout out to Overton Productions also. They've been up all night long, firefighters, both of y'all, same shift. And you guys were up all night last night. Now you're here filming, and then they're gonna be here. They're gonna be here again tomorrow filming with us. So there's Kyle. Kyle's got a couple of PRs, got down into the mid ones in the 60 foots. He's a 6-speed IRS car, so good for him. That's awesome. But thanks for filming, Mary Kate. YouTube channel is because you can make the content whatever you want and it doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Poor guy, he's over here about to fall
Unless your
asleep.
name is Connor Guasti, then it has to be perfect.
Good thing.
What was that?
She said, unless if your name's Connor, it has to be perfect. So that's a good thing. Just means you care about your product, your brand. Do you have any camera nerds that watch you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, unless y'all start watching me, then that'll be it. I'll be honest with you, I did not do a very good job vlogging at the track, so I get it now, like the struggle with putting out content. Like some of the YouTubers that I watch, I notice like, I will say some of the YouTubers I watch, huge props to those guys for being able to put up like at least halfway decent content while they're at the racetrack, because it's a lot to take in, you know, trying to actually race the car and trying to include it, you know, what you're doing in videos. And on top of that, I had the, like I said, I talked about it a little bit at the track, but having the pressure of a production crew being there trying to film like a really you know, important production, and like paying money to have them there, I had to make like the adult decision of, you know, do I put like, you know, push the car and try to run like some, you know, a real fast pass and blow the tire, and, you know, risk blowing the tires off and wasting time and good weather with the production crew who I'm paying to be there. It was a hard, you know, it's a frustrating thing to me to not be able to have dialed the car in to get a good 60 foot and not have to make up for it on the big end, which is what I ended up having to do. I think I went like a 360 foot, which is not that good, and I had to make up for it on the big end in order to, I went like I think I went at 870, like at 870 at like 155. Let's see. Yeah, 874 at 155. See, hopefully you guys can see that. Reaction, or the 60 foot was a 1.3. It went at 560 to the 8th, which is pretty decent. I'm not even, this was on 18 pounds of boost, and I can, you know, easily run 25, 26, 27, some, you know, even 30 pounds of boost on the scramble if I need to. So I'm like barely tapping into this car. Sai, dude, I'm sorry. You're giving me like, I know I could have turned it up, but I don't have enough practice dialing this in, and I didn't want to waste my money and the production crew's time on like me trying to do some record-breaking passes. It was a struggle to try to like get the footage that's going to work for the really awesome production video that we're making, and, you know, and going fast. It was hard to do that balance. But this will probably wrap up the video for today. If you guys stuck around this long, I know this is kind of probably going to have been a long one, jumped around a little bit, but hopefully the track footage, I'm going to go edit it, isn't too terrible. But we'll get to the we'll get the editing done, and I'll put this out probably tomorrow for everybody. And like always, comment, like, subscribe. Do me a favor, actually, if you're watching this video and you aren't already subscribed, go click the subscribe button. You know, I love sharing, you know, what I've built and what I'm doing, and I love being able to share it with people, because people like, you know, ask questions, people like to talk about it. So hit that subscribe button and comment stuff that you want to see. Comment questions and I'll answer it. I read all the comments, so go ahead and go, you know, share it with people too. So that'd be awesome. Any support you guys give is awesome. I appreciate it. Also, shout out to Robbie for being in the video. Poor guy had no idea. He was just thought he was going to his track rental, and then wound up being in almost every single one of my runs that we did for the shots. Like, he had to, because he was in the first one and it looked so good, then we had to use him for every single shot after that. So shout out to Robbie for, one, putting the track day or the track rental together, and two, shout out to him for putting up with us being in every single shot. I'll link, actually I don't even know if he has an Instagram. If he does have an Instagram, I'll link it in the description. If not, sorry. But like I said, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.